Hey guys, and welcome back to another War Within gold making video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you a new method to make a lot of gold from some BOEs. Before we get into it, I'd like to say a huge thank you to everyone that has gotten a copy of my premium gold guide for retail World of Warcraft. But let's get right into this gold making method. So with the 20-year anniversary event, they've actually brought out a brand new raid. And now you can do this raid in normal or heroic. And these are the two main things that we're going to be focusing on. You can also do it in looking for group, but normal and heroic. And these have some of the highest item level gear that you can get. Obviously the normal gear is bind on pickup, so you can't actually sell it. However, there is a bunch of BOEs that you can actually farm from doing the BRD raid. So here for an example, and we're looking under weapons. Now the best thing about this is that there is now BOE weapons that have a high item level. Before this, you could only get the 564 BOEs, which is pretty low compared to the ones that you can get now, which is 610 item level and 597, which is absolutely amazing for weapons. Now on top of that, there obviously is a bunch of other gear pieces that are new with the BRD raid, and these are also BOE. And you can get them at the same item level from heroic and normal. These are the main ones you want to focus on. The looking for raid versions will be a lot cheaper. So the main ones are the normal ones and also the ones from the heroic version. You can only run them up to heroic at the moment with this new raid that has came in. But these things can sell for a lot of gold. And with the armor, they also cover different pieces that we couldn't get before, just from the War Within raid. So if we look on another round, we can see there's even more weapons like this right here. This is a really good weapon that a lot of people that have the gold are going to want to actually go ahead and buy, because like I mentioned before, this is the first kind of BOEs that are weapons that you can just buy it straight off the auction house. So where you're going to queue up for this is over in the Caverns of Time at this location right here. You want to talk to this person, and as you can see, you can get sent to Blackrock Depths or normal or heroic version of the raid. So you can just do that and you'll get a pop-up, and this will teleport you straight into the raid where you can go ahead and start farming. Now the best way to farm this is going to be with a group of people, obviously, because it's a raid, it's pretty hard, and you want to be farming the trash only and not killing any of the bosses. So you can put a group together where you just go through and you clear all of the trash. And you need to make sure you don't kill any of the bosses, because if you kill any of the bosses, you can't reset the raid. However, if you just kill the trash mobs, you can actually go ahead and then you can reset the raid and you can run it over and over and over again. Now to find groups for this, you can go into looking for group under pre-made groups and under customs, and then you can see if someone has a group for this. It's probably going to be called something like BRD, BOE farm, or something along those lines. So you could search in BRD, or you could also go into raids under the War Within, and you can actually select which raid you want it to be, so you can see all the BRD raids. And now you can find a group that is farming the BOEs, or you could also just start your own group. Now if it's too hard to find a group that is just farming the trash, you could actually do a full clear of the BRD raid and do it on multiple different characters, and then you have a chance at getting these BOEs. But the best way is to do it with an actual farming group that is just clearing the trash and resetting the raid and rinse and repeating that process. So if you wanted to make your own group, you could go ahead and you can name it something like BRD, BOE, farm, something along those lines, and people will understand what the group is for, and you can go ahead and just farm the trash and then reset the raid and rinse and repeat that process. However guys, that was it for the video. If you'd like to learn more about making gold in retail World of Warcraft, you can check out my complete gold making guide, which will be linked down below in the description box. This is a guide that I constantly update, and if you already own a copy, you get all future updates completely for free forever. But that was it for the video, and I'll see you in the next one.